Hello everyone, welcome back to Precise Gaming Studio. Today, wanna give a final update of this Oil Grenade and Incinerate build. I didn't have too much time to play recently, so didn't go with the PoE1 and the new league. And decided just to use this time to push this build and try different variation. First thing first, a couple update compared to last time. First, I swapped from the Viper helmet, which is here. Viper helmet. Basically, the Viper helmet the build is really around the surrounding this mod, which allow you to you only need one monster near you to activate, which is really nice. But I swapped this out with this pretty popular Vertex the helmet, which gave +4 out skills. Besides +4, this skill gem has no attribute requirements. Also very handy, I would say. Because we have a lot. If you take a look at our skill gem, we have a couple one. And the first thing, like we're consistently switching, right? Switching between different weapon, and which make it a little tricky. And second, I can I don't need to care anything about the dex and intelligence. I only need to meet the this equipment requirement, which is 89, which is easier for sure. Then all I need is just to care about the strength, so I can have more strength, which give me more health. And in the same time, I am able to give a level 20 element weakness. Also, the Miracle Archer, which require 147 dex, which usually I don't have that luxury. So yeah, it's just super handy. So and it's just much easier, like to play around, and you don't have to worry about it. Besides that, another very good thing about it is it has a energy shield. And why is that? It's because we are using this rune. It's like the body armor. This one. We're using this complex thesis, which is an ancient argument, and it gave us a 50% of armor, also applied to chaos damage. So at the beginning when I tried this, I thought it's massive powerful because I thought it could apply to both hit and also the damage over time. However, it looks like if you look at my armor, it looks like it only applied to a hit, which is a bomber. So originally, I thought because if you look at this skill, right, Sorcerer Ward, it only handled hit. So we have a massive, it's like a shield to prevent the hit. So originally, I think maybe this could work with the help with the damage over time, but actually it's not. But it's turned out it's really powerful. Why is that? Because every time we get hit by a monster, the amount of the shield that deduct from here is determined by this stats: armor applied to element damage, armor applied to chaos damage, and also determined by this resistance. So it get a double reduction, which if you do the calculation, like we're only taking like 2%, 3%, 5% damage out of the total damage, and then which makes this shield super tanky. So for all the hit, that's most likely won't kill us, right? And that's the reason why another reason I switched to this shield. Originally, I was trying to put this on. And I got another element, which I didn't even change this didn't change the anode, which has maximum energy shield. And I was trying to see where can I get this a little bit of energy shield so that I can leverage this, because this is only active while you're on a full energy shield, right? So I can put this on, and then I can also activate. But then I figure it is not that convenient, because the moment I take this out, I have to respect all the attributes, worry about little things, and then I just decide to put this on and just push the damage. So with this +4, also with this new double tier 1, got it very cheap, like 30 divine. Somebody sold it's a 30 divine thanks to that guy, and just do a quick craft. I think this like 1000 divine bow right here. I didn't use the infuser to push it yet. Maybe do the final gambles at the end of the day. So yeah, so this is a powerful. Right now I think I have 90 basic damage, 32 gain extra fire damage. The activate twice, also like second time. This is also like add another multiplier that you can think is like directly like 1.25 multiplier, because every time we activate another time, it will the actual oil ground will speed up the compounding ignite effect. So that's another layer. What else? And yeah, and also do some update for this different stuff, like this basically optimize the resistance a little bit, and I add this armor also applied to element damage here and here, to further push this reduction. So you can see I have an 89 physical reduction, 89 elemental damage from hit, and 80 chaos damage from hit. So I'm very, very tanky this build. The only weakness is the damage over time, which is very annoying. One thing is I have this jewel which handle the cracked blood. That's one source. There's also like a crazy damage, a poison that I don't know how to handle that. I think the way how I handle that is that's first keep moving. Second, I feel this is also nice, where if you notice that once you start to stacking a lot of armor, a lot of damage reduction, while you're mapping, you can check your life recovery. It will become like 30-40 just because that's recall. So which is pretty handy. Yeah, so with all the change, nothing crazy here. All the change rarity. I really like this amulet, by the way. It's got a crazy amount of yeah, T1, and also the rarity. Like this is a massive rarity amulet I got. It also has a chaos resistant to help me cap that. Yeah, this is really nice. So at the end of the day, I'm able to achieve. Let's take a look here. Like 40k to 100k, even with this short fuse out. So if I take it out, maybe swap with the fire attunement, this number go even crazier, like 7 to this number. Probably I can also use another like more damage here to boost this further. But with this setup, like the for example, the expedition boss, I can even see their HP bar, like, and it's just instantly gone. Yeah, but usually with the mapping, you can put everything here. The reason why I put it here is because this is costing too much. I'm already at the 150 mana. If I put it on, it's become 190. So that's a little too much to handle. If I mean, with this recover maximum mana on kill, I'm able to handle that. But also like I have to put realize put this cost efficient in the helmet to handle the mana, right? So that's the change in the gear setup. In terms of gem, I didn't make too much change. I think we are able to further push this with, say, the crazy expensive one, like maybe this one or this one, right? Probably this one. 900, right? I mean, 900 is a little bit out of the budget right now. And what else? Yeah, so can push the level. One thing that I noticed is you can get this very cheap. Dallas Desire, which give a +10 quality, and Source Reward +10 quality means +2 barriers can take up to additional +2. So that's super powerful, right? Because you're stacking this barrier, you're stacking everything, and this boosts your this source reward amount significantly. So I would suggest put it on. Other than that, I get rid of the green one and use a lot of red one. So just to get ignite immute. What else? That's pretty much it, like regarding the gem and the and this thing. So next, let's talk about the skill tree. First thing is I try to use this, but it won't work because somehow this explode. I think it's with the gain damage. It will screw up the incinerate ignite. Second thing is, oh, I hate this wheel. Let's do this. Second thing is, you notice that previously I use which one? This one, right? So this one skill tree. This notebook is pretty handy. Like you see, I got a pretty good one with ignite magnitude, era effect, mana cost, and deal faster. And if I put it here, previously I put it here, and I have 1, 2, and I mean, you don't need this. I don't think you need this. Like, what is this? Element. I don't think you need this. So basically, we have 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Right, and every stats just multiplied by 5. Very nice. And previously, apparently, I spat in this surrounding mode. I think this helmet is still very nice in terms of utility because our damage is enough. So mapping speed matters. In terms of mapping speed, if you look at this, 20% attack speed, that's insane. Like, that's insane because if you look at attack speed, I'm trying to find some attack speed, and every place attack speed is like 3%, 3%. It's really not that quite easy to get attack speed. However, in the mapping, mostly we're fine because we have this mod, Onslaught, and because you scale your aura grenade damage so high, so you almost get Onslaught all the time. And I noticed that sometimes the Onslaught icon didn't show up, but you still get it. Yeah, you still get it. Okay. Yeah, it's very nice, handy, and this 20%. I think this is one I missed, and also this is nice regenerate life, which you see I have 0 regeneration, which is not that good. Although I will get one, by the way, with this recope as a life. So I usually when I'm mapping, I usually get 30 around 30 life regen per second. Also the Q, 2% per Q. That's you just need to keep going, and then the small dot won't kill you. Here I think I missed the most is this dodge roll and also movement speed. This is massive. Yeah, I think I missed this most. And instead, so what did I do? I spec'd here. Right. This is about the damage. This is about attack damage. Also here is attack damage. So yeah, and I'm able to use normal Drew to boost the armor. Gain reach when hit. Gain range when hit is also nice and work pretty well with the armor type build. So with a very intense mod, you very easily to gain the reach and fill up the bar with 30s, which give the attack damage. And you can also spec here to gain increase 1% per armor. 30% armor is nice, but I didn't do that. I was thinking buy the special Mega Lonic Jew to have here to further push, probably like replace the backup plan and replace something, and just do some mimics. But at this point, it really not matter that much. Yeah. Yeah. That's everything. Oh, by the way, this momentum is very powerful because our armor like 28. So our armor like have I don't know, like 7% decrease. I think it's percentage. So if we get that, that's very powerful one. So this one, ignore all movement penalty. However, it took a while, took a long road to get here. So maybe ideally the what do you call it, Mega Lonic Jew with this. And probably with a backup plan, I would say, so I can save some things and then spec to other places. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Finally, let's do a one demo. It's just like some boss damage to showcase what I got here. Okay. Oh man, this is so hard. Oh. What's up with this? And come on. I just need some. Okay. I guess that we got it, but I think I have some. Okay. Let's see what I got. Okay. Maybe 225. Maybe I could get another 75. Okay. Look at this. Okay. So yeah, let's go. I wanna show how insane the damage looks like. Although maybe this boss is not that powerful. And I wanna maybe put on this, right? again, the playstyle is the same, and you can see because I probably pushed this too much, right? This is a 20 level, so then there's another issue like this costs so many mana, but also like we need a few. So just come here, start custom. You see how fast I kill this dude. Oh. Well, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Ah. Okay, let's try it again. Right. For the sake of the final season, right? Final final Gamba of this league, which you know, got a lot of tunes here. Oh, by the way, I try to this is the new one, right? I try to get another thought I was trying you know, is to get a very good helmet. This helmet is really good. Very cheap, not very good. So I just get some helmet with tier 1 applied to chaos damage and armor applied to element damage. And if I put it on, well, oh, something. Oh yeah, because I put it on, I don't have I don't have energy shield, so that's 50% disabled. But you can see I pushing it to infinity. I don't know if I'm hitting the dimension return for because you see my armor 30k, 40k, and still a 90% deduction, which seems not a huge lift to 89. But anyway, so this is something that we try, and we're able to have more than 10k. Swarther ward, which feels very safe. So let's give it a final try. And even with this final push, I would say well, this is what I'm talking about. Instant kill. Okay, okay. We get something. What is this? What is this? If no other. Okay. Not that. It's not the 900 div one, right? Well, I guess that's conclude of my love. The funny thing is, look at this mob. They will keep coming. I was wishing that I can do some experience gain here, but you know, looks like we are not able to. Player cannot gain or lose experience. So GG. Um, regarding the reason why I go this route, because I mean, because this is so popular and everybody's using this, and +4 level of all skill, that's massive. Like every skill is just +4, almost. Not almost, like every skill got a +4. Unfortunately, I mean, this one +4 is just shrinking the recharge. So yeah, so very powerful. And also skill gem have more attribute. Very convenient. You can also get an equipment have no attribute requirement if you need those. So there's another variation. But another reason, like one big reason is a major this league I'm playing Abyssal farm and with the closed pit farm. I realized with this, although my playstyle is aggressive, and although I'm able to like have a very handy note like attack speed, regen life, This is good. Attack damage is an attack, but also this movement speed and also dodge roll. However, the damage is not catching up, especially at the end of the pits, like 20 or 25 pit. And as the difficulty scaled up, I feel we're lacking the damage. So this build, which even with this setup, it added 70k or 80k to 180k basic damage to ignite. And you look at the ignite here. Not sure if we're able to see the magnitude of ignite. I'm not sure if able to see this here. Let me see. No, I don't see it. So I think the magnitude is around, like from POB is around 9. So you see from the how fast a boss die is basically that's how fast that's basically the DPS. And with those DPS, we're able to handle this closed pit abyssal farm more comfortably. Yeah. Well, okay, finally, well, I feel today's video, I don't have any scripts, it's not structured, it's just me, before my vacation, before last day, I just rambling about all my thoughts, because I just wanna show you guys like what's the end, what did I do and what's this variation. But I want to make a summary about let's say if the end game I want to keep pushing, like what could be happen. I think there are 3 variation that we can stick. The first variation is focus on the Viper. So use the Viper, and probably with the Viper you can switch to the Evasion, because I feel the Viper one is not like a tanky phase tank one, right? Because you probably want to the reason is because, you know, look at this surrounding node. It has a mix of the armor evasion. So probably, you know, you have some evasion and maybe mixed up evasion armor is also better. But I stick with the armor one, which is fine. And make sure you get all this node. As also, like, the reason is this node specifically work with evasion more. So yeah, make sure you get the node, and also you can leverage the notable to leverage all this. Put a special gem here. Which this variation I think give a pretty decent mapping speed, right? But it does a little tricky to manage the skill gem management. So you can see, you know, you need to handle your stats to make sure, you know, everything is good. But it's manageable. That's the first variation. The second variation is actually not this version, but actually it's probably putting this version now, which is a pure armor version. In this case, I probably will put this on, which allow me to have some shield. So I can leverage this this rune, and if you look at this, is pretty insane, like 90%, 90%, 88% chaos from hit. I wish it could handle some damage over time, because you know, you have a lot of armor and you're super fragile to the damage over time, which sounds a little bit stupid, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, especially I think especially poison, poison. Yeah. But anyway, so you see you have a over 10k sorcerer ward. The you can face tank like a lot of things. And this variation is pure armor, and I think is also good. Yeah, and the final variation. By the way, this variation, the first variation, right? If you put this on, then you have to spec this node, this two section. The second variation, like you then is free to use anything. Probably can stay with this version. The third one, I put this on, which give me +4 skill. I chose a chaos because just in case I can replace this chaos or somewhere maybe here to maybe here to other type of stuff. But right now I don't need it. This version focus more on damage. I would say one thing that I realized I wish I could have is this one, probably 20% increased attack speed. So when I'm doing the bossing, or if you look at my attack speed right now, is 1 second, which is slow. So this is something that I wish I could have, and maybe use some other stuff to improve. Yeah. Okay. Finally, talk about the gem. Well, +3 gem. Not sure how much is it. Oh, 120. Okay. So I think I got it like 40 divine. And then this is just other gems. I prioritize defense, so I put armor, flame abilities, ignite magnitude, and gain reach when hit. And I think gain range when hit is nicely pair with armor build. For this one, just I need this recover 2% max mana to feel comfortable in mapping, so that's why I have it. Cracked blood is just handle this 1 dot. I was thinking using the gem to get this immune to cracked blood and reduce duration of bleeding on you. So because this build damage is insane, the damage prevention from hit is also insane. So all we need to handle is the damage over time, and just poison is chaos, bleed is physic, like basically poison, bleed, and we're ignite immune. So right, we're ignite immune. So yeah, really those two tap, but you also very easily die from for example, the expedition boss has a skill that has a chill ground, and that will also damage over time, and you will realize like your HP drop like massive very fast if you're standing on there. So don't stand there. Yeah. Okay. That's everything. For this build. I not sure. I just probably don't have time to play. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hope this could help. Finally, I want to talk about QA stuff. So I've been receiving a lot of support from Common, or from all of you guys, and really appreciate that. And also there's some questions, and some question even I didn't realize at the beginning. So I want to talk about that. I didn't have any script this time, so I would try to cover everything, but probably I won't remember everything. The first thing in my mind, coming to my mind, is there's one comment that brought up a very good point where how to handle the bird. I didn't realize that somehow this burning ground actually won't damage the flying things like bird. It's not an issue because because we got this mod. We got this ignite. You inflict sprite to other enemy that stay within 1 meter per 1 second. So this is actually nice because if the bird stay with another like monster that's underground, so if we ignite the ignite will spread to the bird. Well, if we don't kill that too fast, like within 1 second, and that will kill the bird. So that's the hope. And other time you just use the crossbow, pure damage, and handle that. Second thing is why crossbow matters. If all damage come from the ignite. So again, the whole idea here is you can think it's about a snapshot, right? We have two set of skill tree. It's about snapshot. What we snapshot? Basically, in a simple word, right? If you look at Incinerate, this is a massive good skill, but they have two obvious drawbacks. First, the base damage is super low, 769. Are you kidding me? Right? It's really, really low. Second, it needs a few to cast, which basically give a limit to how long you can cast, which give a limit of how many compounding ignite you can stack. Because if you look at the skill gem, it intentionally says ignite from a single use of the skill compound. So you can just stack beyond one cast, right? This is two drawback. And with this inherent mechanism, by switching to this, we handle this two drawback. First, we almost replace the base damage from 700 to what? To 70k and 180k. So this will be added to the ground, right? So we replace it with a massive base damage. And what also amazing, right, is we also don't have this casting time limit, which allow us to, as long as the mob is alive, right, we can keep casting as long as we keep this burning ground alive, the burning ground burning and the monster alive, this stacking is going to stack to infinity. So no monster can stand there for, I don't know, like for more than 5 seconds, honestly. So basically that's the whole idea. Yeah. What else? So I also got a comment about what about the mana leech, life leech. So since our damage source is ignite, which is the damage over time, I think for that to get the leech is very hard. Yeah, and in general, like spell damage, also is hard to get a mana leech. Even the life leech, so I think pretty much the blood mage ascendancy, and also there's a unique body armor that allow to leech life. So yeah, in general, it's not that easy to do. Overall, this build is super strong, mostly because this insane interaction between Aura Grenade and Incinerate is solved the DPS completely, right? Even with a very crappy gear, you don't need to worry about DPS. So then you just need to focus on the defense layer, and with the Sorcerer's Sword, with a Witch Hunter, it's also easy fix. You either stack evasion or stack armor, and then you're good to go. The only drawback is the damage over time. However, because we have a massive barrier that prevent us from hit, so most damage over time source ground effect. So as long as you keep moving, as long as you keep killing the mob that has regenerate, you're fine.